Welcome to this video. In this one, we're fixing up the farm I inherited from my grandpa and trying to turn it into a mega farm that makes $1 million a month. This right here is the starter equipment I got from him. It's not much, but it'll do the job for now and help us get to better tools and a better farm. The beginning won't be easy, but hey, let's jump into the adventure. I came all the way from the big city to the countryside to check out my grandpa's land that I inherited. And, well, let's just say it's in rough shape. Everything's overgrown, it looks abandoned, but we're gonna fix it up and hopefully make some money along the way. My first plan is to mow all the grass, pile it up, collect it, and sell it. That should give us just enough cash to buy a baler and a bale trailer. Cause with bales, the money's way better. I jumped straight into work and started mowing the grass. We needed to earn money for a baler as soon as possible. After 2 hours of mowing, I unhooked the mower and attached the grass collector, and kept working hard without slowing down. Then, I grabbed the trailer that collects the grass. The plan was to sell it, and hopefully make a good profit. While I was collecting the grass, I couldn't help but think ahead. At some point, we're definitely going to need a more powerful tractor. And maybe, just maybe, it's time to start thinking about raising animals too. It could really boost our income. I managed to gather 4 full trailers and ended up making around $50,000. With that cash, I went straight ahead and bought a baler and a bale trailer, which will definitely speed things up. Here it is, our brand new equipment, and I have to say, it looks absolutely amazing. As soon as the new equipment arrived, I jumped right back into mowing, eager to start baling and finally earn some real money. Bales are worth much more than loose grass, so this was a big step forward. I repeated the entire cycle, mowing, collecting, and this time, baling the grass. Once the bales were ready, I used the autoload trailer to collect them all efficiently. In total, I managed to produce around 350 small bales. When I headed out to sell them, I knew we'd make a decent profit, but I definitely didn't expect to earn a whopping $140,000. Finally, with that money, I was able to buy a stronger tractor and a seed drill so we could start planting crops on the field I inherited from my grandpa. And here it is, our brand new equipment. It's a huge upgrade and will surely help us a lot in the future. After buying the stronger tractor, I decided it was time to sell the old trailers and baling equipment. My goal was to upgrade to a larger baler. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough money to afford it yet, so I put that plan on hold. At least for now. Instead, I turned my focus to wheat planting. I noticed that my grandpa had left behind some leftover seeds and fertilizer near the house. So I filled up the seed drill and got to work. And I have to say, the new tractor performed beautifully. I was really satisfied with how smoothly everything went. Once the wheat was planted, I knew I had to earn more money if I wanted that new baler. So I went back to mowing and collecting grass. And yes, I actually rented a baler to make bales and sell them, just so I could afford to buy my own later. I know, it sounds kind of funny, but that's the situation I'm in. So I just kept going, one bale at a time. After I finished baling the grass, I returned the rented baler. Then, I took a moment to reflect on the progress we've made so far. And honestly, I'm really proud. We've come a long way and made some solid profit along the way. Next, I started collecting the bales. After selling just 2 trailer loads, we earned around 300,000 euros. And we still had plenty of bales left over. That's when I decided it was time to expand the farm and start raising sheep. I built them a proper space and bought young sheep, planning to sell them once they grow up. Alongside that, I finally got my own baler. And not just that, I also bought a brand new tractor with a front loader to help us feed the sheep more easily. Check out our new equipment. It just arrived and it looks great. Right after buying the sheep, I went to get water and fed them properly. Then it was back to work. I repeated the whole cycle, mowing grass, collecting it, baling and picking up the bales, all to save up for a combine harvester and a header, just in time for when our wheat field is ready for harvest. After selling all the bales we had loaded into the big trailer, we made around $380,000. With that money, I decided to upgrade the farm, making it cleaner, more organized, and ready for the future. Once the farm was renovated, I bought a combine and a header, essential equipment for when the wheat ripens and harvest season begins. I also invested in a grain silo since I'm planning to get chickens soon, and will definitely need a place to store the grain. And then the harvest began. The new combine looks amazing and works like a charm. It harvests wheat quickly and efficiently, and I believe it will serve us really well in the long run. At first I had to rent a load to afford a trailer, but once I finally bought it, I immediately got to work. Delivered 4 to 5 full trailers of wheat to the store and earned around $500,000. I stored 2 full loads in our silo for the chickens. At the end of the harvest, I emptied the combine one last time because there was still some wheat left inside. After that, I decided to buy a John Deere, a fantastic tractor that will be extremely useful. Along with the tractor, we also bought a new cultivator. And then I went ahead and built a chicken coop. We have enough wheat, and it's the perfect time to start raising chickens and selling eggs. To wrap it all up, I cultivated the field where the wheat had grown. Everything is now ready for the next crops. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see part 2.